Good morning, everybody. It's time for another CWHITT session. What's a CWHITT session? I'm so glad you asked. A CWHITT session is a pop-up interview in a pop-up location with a surprise guest. But I couldn't make this a surprise. I had to tell everybody. Surprise!
Surprise!
It's Dr. Vaness Allen-McCloud of the Urban League of Northwest Indiana. And it's milestone season for you and the organization. 15 years,
15 years.
80 years for the Urban League of Northwest Indiana. And I said, wait a minute, I need to sit down and chat with the boss lady herself to talk, reflect real quick, because it's Friday and you're moving around.
And everybody's moving around.
Yes.
So we'll make it quick.
But stop where you are right now as we talk about 15 years and 80 years.
Yes.
What is 15 years in an organization that makes such a great impact? What does that mean to you?
Chelsea, it really means a lot because when I started 15 years ago, I was met with a few challenges when I came in the building. There were some things that needed to be done here, and I'm just grateful that the community stepped in and stepped up. You know, we had to put letters on the building. We had to clean the parameters.
Letters?
Look, we had to clean around the building. We had to paint. We had to pull carpet, put down. There was a whole lot into just getting the physical building together.
Yeah.
Then I had to work with the board because I report to the board. There was a board. There were board members who actually appointed me. Some board members, like the late Richard Gordon Hatcher, he was on the board at that time.
Wow.
The late Quentin Smith, who was the principal
at Westside,
and who was also a
Tuskegee Airman. I feel like Jeopardy. What is Tuskegee Airman?
Exactly. Those were some major people that was on the board at that time. Denise Dillard, who was, of course, still living, and Suzette Rags, Michael. So it was just a whole host of...
Did that make you nervous, though? It's like, wow,
of course.
These are some heavy hitters.
Dr. Mary Still Agee was the board chair at
former
that time.
Superintendent of the Gary Schools. The late Dr. Agee. Oh,
Suzette
wow.
Rags was on. You know, so that was a board of strong people. Should I say trailblazers?
Yes.
That's from the city of Gary.
Yes.
All right. So they appointed me and they worked with me and I worked with them to establish and, should I say, recreate the Urban League of Northwest Indiana.
Yes.
So to make people know that we serve Lake, Porter, and the Port County.
That was something you really drove home for me. And
yes.
The overall mission, if you will. So now, very much respect and love to your predecessor, the late Eloise Gentry, who left a legacy for you to build on as far as the scholarships and the mission of the Urban League, which I still find today sometimes people don't fully understand the Urban League mission. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I will. The Urban League of Northwest Indiana provides services in education, financial literacy, health and wellness, civil rights, youth leadership, health and wellness. We do that by promoting programs and having programs that will serve the community, such as the scholarships. The scholarship fair is a huge opportunity for students to come and get admitted on the spot and receive partial or full-time scholarships.
They were talking about that last night.
So this coming up September 25th at IUN, Indiana University Northwest, there will be about 1,200 students will Zoom in at IUN to meet with recruiters from all over the state. So just think, parents, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money driving to Delaware,
the college tours.
Driving to Howard.
Well, they can drive to Howard. I'm sorry. That's like a separate case, but I digress.
They don't have to spend a lot of money traveling and driving and taking their children to these different universities.
If they're all in one.
If they're all in one. And they're all in one right over at IUN every year.
Yes, and they give scholarships on the spot. My favorite part, and then we'll get back to the gala and everything.
Right.
But my favorite part is when they ring the bell.
Yes.
You know, and they say, oh, $30,000 for Chelsea Whittington to go to IUN.
4 years. Full ride.
And then the parents fall out on
Hard Rock Casino.
Yes.
Full ride.
Yes.
For any student, any any student graduating from Gary, whether it's public or public charter, they can go to IUN tuition free, compliments of Hard Rock. So we digress, but you asked me
but
what
that's
we were
the
doing.
mission of the Urban League. So really, we are on point. But 15 years for you, and I will add that no, she hasn't just been working 15 years. It's just 15 years at the Urban League.
Yes,
you've been making an impact in this community with the Gary schools and the Gear Up program. In fact, that's how we really
Gear Up.
Yes,
gaining early awareness and readiness for undergraduate students. Gear Up. I still remember.
And it's a full circle for us both in that I am back working with the Gary schools. You've been serving on the school board, and we still continually impact the lives of children, and that has been the thrust, the what we tip our hat to when we think about Dr. Vaness Allen-McCloud. So education. So 15 and 80.
Yes.
Jubilee. How does that term come around that we're saying Oak Jubilee? What does that mean?
Well, I believe 80 years, the term of it is Jubilee.
Okay.
And so my event coordinator who works here, that happens to be Dr. Deb Black, she came up with the theme.
Okay.
And we just put it together and pushed it out.
All right. And when I think oak tree, I think solid, I think strong, and I think that you need to be there. So is there still time to come on next Thursday, August 21st?
What are you talking about? Are you talking about the gala?
I'm talking about the Oak Jubilee Gala at Indiana University Northwest.
In the Arts and Science Building, which is on the east side of Broadway. We are celebrating my 15th year and 80th year of the affiliate. And I'm so excited, I don't know what to do. I'm so glad that we've been able to support families and students. You know, we have free programs here. Yes. We have the VITA program, the tax program. We have the Federation of Block Club program, which is an auxiliary. We just elected a new young professional president.
All right, who might that be?
Her name is Erin Armstrong.
Okay, Erin, I know Erin.
And guess what?
Powerhouse firecracker she is.
The young professionals are between the ages of 21 and 40.
I missed it too.
But they're going to be the next generation that leads us. So I'm just looking forward to the young professionals moving forward in this place, because we're all supposed to be mentors, training and teaching people. That's the other thing that we do.
We have one right in front of you.
I'm looking at him.
Okay, so we're going to recruit Demarion. Yes. We have Tamaya Hamer on my team. Kennedy Rosier. I got you 3.
Call them.
Okay.
And tell them to join the young professionals, to call Erin Armstrong. So that's just a little piece of what we do, Chelsea. But this is really a celebration, but it's also a thank you to the board members. It's a thank you to our sponsors. And more importantly, it's a thank you to the communities.
You see how she buried that? We're celebrating her 15 years too. You're so humble, but I am the head horn tutor. So toot to Dr. Vaness Allen-McCloud, because you go above and beyond in this role. When you overhear a conversation of somebody needing some money and they're almost to the point where they have to leave school, and you step in. I've seen it real time where she's like, stop by my office. We have something for you. Fill this out. And then you don't throw us away either. No. You all follow up with your students, see how they're doing. They come by when they're home from college.
They intern in here. We just had the mayor's daughter volunteered in the office just this summer.
Nice.
Yes, Melanie.
What a great experience for her.
Yes. And we have interns that come from IUN and Ivy Tech, just several places, and a couple of those interns I've actually kept. I don't let anyone go.
So I'm saying, Tamarion's so stuck, he doesn't even know it. He just graduated from college, he's stuck.
That's right. But look what we're doing. We're working towards helping those that are in need. When people call my office, they need rental assist, security deposit, they need food, they need scholarships, they're looking for jobs, all of that. So what I do and what I tell my office staff, when people call, make sure you have taken your patience pill, your tolerance pill, your understanding pill. Be nice, be cordial, because you never know
it could be you
coming in the door. It could be
you.
And it makes me think of that song that I love. Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me, because it could have been me.
Yes.
Outdoors with no food. That is my theme song.
I'm gonna have you break out a song. No. Are you singing at the Jubilee?
I'm not gonna say right now.
Okay, well, I know somebody else who is. Who's your headline performer?
Howard Hewitt.
Oh my goodness.
That is going to be the star attraction.
I love Howard Hewitt. I'm not gonna start. I wanna thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Okay, right. We'll let him do that.
Let him do it.
Let him do that. Okay. But he is coming, and I'm so grateful for my cousin, actually, Dr. Tracy McDonald, all the way from San Francisco. She worked with Dr. Black, and they coordinated, cooked it up, and he is on his way.
All right, Howard. So how do they get tickets? Or how it's almost there? We're almost there.
The one thing about it is there's no tickets specifically, physical tickets for the gala. You have to go online and purchase your ticket through the Zeffy link.
Zeffy, okay.
Or you can call our phone, 219-887-9621. And we will assist you with linking up in Zeffy with your credit card. Or you can come to the Urban League office and bring a check made payable to the Urban League. Or you can just bring cash.
Oh, we always take cash.
But there's no buying tickets at the door.
Okay, all right. So we have to get that done. What is your cutoff? So if I show up Thursday morning, is that a no-no?
No.
Okay.
You have to come Wednesday morning.
Wednesday, August 20th is your cutoff.
At 12 noon.
Okay, 12 noon.
Because we have to set up for Howard.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Howard is coming.
Well, I will be on the red carpet, and I am excited to be a part of this. What do you see for the next 80 years and the next 15 for you?
I see young professionals between the ages of 21 and 40 learning about nonprofit and how to manage nonprofit. And they can learn that under one of our board members, Bahia Shabazz, because we have an entrepreneurship component that we do. That's the other thing.
I love that. Yes.
Right. Just teaching people who have a vision to have a nonprofit or a business, but don't know how to put it on paper, don't know how to develop their business plan and all of that.
Access to capital.
Marketing.
Oh, she's the best.
All of that. Yeah. Right. So Bahia is leading that charge. So in the next 80 years, of course, I know I will be somewhere special in 80 years.
Look, at least the next 15. We got to,
But in the meantime, it's all about teaching, training, and mentoring.
That makes all the sense
in
the world.
That's it. Teaching, training, and mentoring. How to do business and how to, most of all, treat people.
Yes. That's a perfect segue, treating people. So for a while, and I've been in the Urban League movement a minute.
Yes.
And we understand the climate in which we live right now. Our civil rights organizations are more relevant than ever. It used to say, well, we're free, right. But not so much in certain circumstances and spaces. With the rollback, I can't avoid the elephant in the room. With the different terminology we're being asked to use.
The cutting of funding.
How do you stand strong with this? Because I think this is the perfect opportunity with this celebration for people, whether they're physically going to be there or not, to support the efforts of what you're doing. And that's why we're talking.
Know that funding has been cut all over in many segments. And because of that, we need the help from the community to make a donation. Tickets for the gala is $100 for an individual and $150 for two people. So we can go. We
can go together and see how we do it.
Right.
I love it.
For $150.
Yeah.
However, your money helps us give back and to do the things that we do. So because we are having some funding deficits, this is a fundraiser.
Okay.
I mean, it's fun, F-U-N, but it's also
F-U-N-D.
Right.
Yes,
exactly.
I get it.
So I'm just asking those that will and can, please purchase a $100 ticket to the gala or $150, or just make a donation.
Hit the donate. Look at me, I'm hungry. Hit the donate button
on www.ulofnwi.org. You can do that. And I don't want to do Cash App right now, but just call us.
Yes.
At that number if you want to do something.
887-9621.
Now, I know we're talking about this, the gala.
Yes.
But there's another fundraiser coming up, which we'll come back around the corner.
Okay, let's bring it around,
then. The Chicago Mass Choir.
I love them,
They're coming September 14th to St. Timothy Community Church.
That's on a Sunday?
That's on a Sunday
at
4 o'clock. Go to church, listen online, whatever you want to do. But at 4 o'clock, meet me at St. Timothy.
1800 West 25th Avenue.
On the corner of 25th and Grant.
Yes.
So tickets for that, VIP is $75 and general admission is $25. So you have a choice. You can come to the gala. You can come see the Chicago Mass Choir. You can come see Howard Hewitt.
Or you can do both.
You can do both. Voices of Love is going to open up. You know,
VOL.
You know, I'm a part of Voices of Love. They're going to open up. So you might hear me sing a little bit there. But I'm going to save singing for Howard Hewitt, who is our special guest. So come on out.
How do you do it? People ask me that all the time. So let me run it back. Thursday, August 21st, we're going to be at the Oak Jubilee Gala at Indiana University Northwest in the Arts and Sciences Building, 3400 Broadway. Then we have the Chicago Mass Choir coming up on September 14th. Then we have the Scholarship Fair on September 25th.
And then we have the Leadership Empowerment Awards Luncheon on November 18th at the Avalon.
Oh, I'm there for all of it. I feel tired right now, but I am
Don't feel tired. Let's just keep moving forward.
The movement.
It's the movement. This is the Urban League movement. And that's why we do this, because we love it and we have a passion.
I want to shout out a couple of your colleagues.
Please do.
Your colleague over in Chicago, my mayor, Karen Freeman Wilson over there at the Chicago Urban League, embracing the movement. And have you
Indianapolis Urban League, they're coming.
Oh, yay.
They're coming, they're supporting.
Have you heard from Mark Morial, our national president?
He called you. He called me, and look, he's going to do a video greeting because, you know, he's just all over.
He's all over, but he's very in touch, though.
Yes, very in touch. Mark Morial is our national Urban League president, and I'm grateful to have a leader. When I go to those conferences, I come back. You think I'm doing 100 miles an hour now. I come back 110, 120 because we have work to do and we can't give up. We can't be weary in our well-doing.
Yes.
So let's continue to keep the faith and know that not only Urban League, but all of the nonprofits are struggling at this time. So we're just asking people to understand that there is a need, whether it's $10 or $20 or whatever.
It all helps.
It helps because people are hungry, people need housing, it all helps. So give to the Urban League of Northwest Indiana.
Well, I think the conversation that we have had has built the perfect case of how you can make a difference. It's a nice Friday afternoon. A lot of people got paid today. I'm going to just put that out there. And I think that while they're writing out their bills, you know, you write your bills out and say,
write out that check for Urban League.
You might as well write out a check to the Urban League of Northwest Indiana.
Come see me Monday or Tuesday right here, 3101 Broadway, Gary, Indiana, 46409.
All right. Well, I have been chatting with you're my friend first and foremost. I want to thank you for the amazing impact that you have had and continue to have in my life, because you look out for me and mine all the time too. If I send somebody your way, you're like, I'll take care of them. And professionally, I watch you, the way you move as a professional woman, and as I was growing up in the ranks, again, that impact
all the way back
to Gary Schools when I was a little whippersnapper in my 20s, and I was like, why are they talking to me like this? You're like, because you're a little girl. You got to grow up a little bit to get your, get your chops
look at
in there.
you now.
Here we are.
Here we are. Now.
And it's women like you and organizations like this that help this community grow and thrive. Any last shout outs? I know you have an amazing husband who supports you on this mission.
Yes, I have to say thank you to my wonderful husband that I can lean on, and who also just holds me up also, because this is hard work. Nonprofit is 24/7. People don't understand that, but when you have a great husband like Anthony Allen-McCloud
Mr.
Senior,
McCloud.
and a whole host of family that support our children. You know, I'm just glad to have good people around me, because as I mentor others, know that there were those who mentored me.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, you've been watching a CWIT session with Dr. Vanessa Allen-McCloud. It was a lot. She has a lot going on, and all I ask is that you head over to the website. You can Google Urban League of Northwest Indiana. They're everywhere. Make a donation for those of you who are in other places and spaces and won't get a chance to see Howard Hewitt up front and close.
Last but not least, I have to thank my staff.
Okay.
We can't end this. You know, I'm the CEO, but they're the ones that make sure things are running. So I have to thank Deb Black. I have to thank Stella. I have to thank everybody
Elisa,
in this office. You got it, Elisa, Federation of Block Club, Tristina, who does the taxes. We have so many people
and
here. The volunteers.
Starling, everybody's up here.
Sandra Starling is here. You know, that's right.
She's like, I gotta go. I gotta get to the Urban League.
Exactly. She runs from Silver Monday down here.
Yes.
So thank you to all of my staff and the volunteers that definitely work here to do what we do. And thank you to my board chair, which is Louis Gonzalez.
Yes.
And who's retired now.
Yes, I saw him the other day. He looked so relaxed.
He did. Yolanda Davis, my vice chair, and all of the board members. So thank you. And Monday, I'll be here. Call us if you need a ticket to the event, although there's no physical tickets, but we will help you navigate the, technology. I'm still in the first grade myself. But we will help you navigate that Zephy link, and we will get your name. $100 for one person, $150 for two persons. Come see us. Write the check out to Urban League of Northwest Indiana.
All right. Well, I'm Chelsea Whittington of CWIT PR. It's been another CWIT session. It's been my honor to chat with this wonderful leader, woman of God, community lover, and we love you, Vanessa Allen-McCloud. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video. Donate to the Urban League of Northwest Indiana, and I'll see you on the red carpet.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.